From the moment we take back the White House from Comrade Kamala Harris, I believe we are going to have the 4 greatest years in the history of our country. We're going to turn it around fast.
This comes as our latest Decision Desk HQ poll shows VP Harris is leading by 14% against the former president. Let's check in now with NewsNation correspondent Mills Hayes, who is live on the ground in Wisconsin at that rally. Mills, this state is so critical to secure a win for the White House.
Hey, Natasha, it certainly is. And Wisconsin presidential elections are close. But former President Donald Trump did win the state back in 2016. Now, today at his rally, I spoke with his supporters, and they tell me that they do not care about his criminal cases, convictions, or sexual assault allegations.
A very special hello to Wisconsin. We really appreciate it. We've had great success here.
Less than 5,000 people live in Mosinee, Wisconsin, but Trump supporters tell us they drove a couple of hours to be here.
He's a real guy. He's not a politician. That's what I like best about him.
For more than 2 hours, former President Trump spoke, emphasizing his supporters' need to swamp the vote.
We did great in 2016. We did better in 2020. But you're not allowed to say that, because if you say that, they go after you. We did better by millions and millions of votes.
Trump reiterated his belief that Democrats in power cheated him out of a second term, and supporters we spoke with agree. They've said that there's no evidence of election interference, but what do you think about that?
Oh, I think that's a bunch of hooey. I don't believe that one bit.
Other issues supporters told us were important to them in this election: inflation and the rising cost of living.
We were doing wonderful when Trump was in there. We were able to save money. We could afford groceries. We could afford the gas. Trump's 2017 tax cut plan will expire in 2025, meaning whoever wins the election could make big decisions on how much Americans pay in taxes. The nonpartisan Penn-Wharton budget model analysis shows that Harris's tax plan would be better for those in the lower to middle income brackets, Americans making around $94,000 or less, while Trump's plan would greatly benefit those in the upper income brackets. Trump supporters we spoke to think it's just empty promises from the vice president.
I disagree, just for the simple fact that Harris has waffled on so many things. It's like she waits to see what Trump wants to do, and then, oh yeah, I'm going to do that. I mean, 2 weeks later, telling him she's going to take taxes off tips. Come on.
This week, U.S. prosecutors updated charges against Trump for his alleged attempt to interfere with the 2020 election. Trump told the crowd that he was only challenging the claims, or what he claims to be a corrupt election. He says that case never should have been brought against him. Natasha?
Mills Hayes with that in Wisconsin tonight. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.